Can I interfere in this code? When I studied computers, and I worked in it for several years, I can write a code. When I write the code, I determine what's going to happen. As if determine, doesn't matter what, for the computer or for any other system, when I write a code, as if tell the matter how will it behave, what's going to happen. It says everything there, yes. But along with it, you have there places where you can put in your response. Not that you're blind and necessarily like a golem, like a dummy. You go under these four laws that operate on you and you're like a stone in the field. But you take on yourself this program. It's operating in our body. Suppose the body is doing different things inside there and working and so on. It exists. It's all the program working in him. And I don't think about it. I don't operate it. It works itself, yes. I operate myself in whatever I choose to. Meaning this program, it leaves places where Yosef have a dependence. Yes, and this is what I'm demanded. That specifically when I will know the letters, and these letters, I will introduce them correctly into the empty places that you type there. You left a place for me. And these places, I have to fill them with my own letters. And my letters and your letters, you're sitting above there. For us together to work together and cause this program to develop nicely in a good way in your desire and in my desire. We can divide the letters into two separate things. There are the letters that write on me what's going to happen with me. And there's I who start becoming wise. And I start joining this in practice. You write the letters yourself. Yes. It means that I learn how to control what's in my reality. Yes. What does it mean, that empty place in the text, in this program? You're given these two forces, the force of reception, the force of bestowal that come from above. You're given. They're given to you. And for you to combine them this way that you will fill this part in the text. Can you teach me how to write a charm? No. Why? Because it's a lie? What do you mean? There are letters there. Yes, but how can I give you a charm of mine? A charm of my own, an amulet of my own. You have to know the letters. You have to know how to form each and every letter inside you out of these two forces of reception and bestowal. You have to first of all scrutinize these two forces. Where are they in you? You have to isolate. There's the force of reception. There's the force of bestowal. Now I'm making them into a special combination to get this letter, that letter, meaning quality, a special quality. Every letter is a quality. See in the article of the letters in the Rabim Non Saba, in the introduction to the book of Zohar. It's the first volume of our Zohar, Zohar Lam. And read about it. You'll see it there. After you know the letters, after you know how to put them together, inside you also start understanding the program that operates in Yosef. On the one side it goes in, on the other side it goes out. And you start seeing where you are, how it operates you, where you're led, where does it bring you. You read, you start being a part that identifies the program, that reads it. And you start processing it. And now up, stop, empty place. Now I want to add myself into the program, what letters I want to add and what form. And then you write it. And then it means that you add your desire, your mind, your feelings, your personality to what the Creator wrote you and in the place that he left you to be his partner. Okay, so what I don't understand is, why can't you give me a charm? I can't do it, only you can. And according to the program that's operating in you, no one can do it instead of someone else. I have to write an amulet for myself, yes. It says, write it on the walls of your heart. That's why it says that every person has to write a book of Torah, each one. But how will I know how to write an amulet? It's only someone who knows how to do the Kabbalah. No, amulet. I'm telling you, it's a lie. I'm not talking about that. It says that everyone has to write a book of Torah. It's a precept for each and every person. What does it mean? It means that you have to learn this whole program from the first letter, which is the letter Bet, until the last letter, which is the letter Lamed. To write these letters. What does it mean to write them? To understand, what does this program mean? It's not that it says about some nation that lived thousands of years ago and this and that. No. It talks about you. It talks about how you're built. When you start reading this, according to how you understand the letters, the qualities, then you already start understanding how it operates you. Each has his own Torah. I read the Torah, reading through me passes this whole line of letters from beginning to end, and I read it, and I start understanding and feeling and integrating in me this program from the creation and all the different ties and everything there is. You'll do it in a completely different way, each according to his nature. And all of us are different. And then you know what to add. To write the book of Torah on your heart, first of all. But to write, it's not simply that it's written and imprinted on you. The heart is called the desire. When you process these letters, their order, you agree with them, you change yourself according to each and every letter, and then it is written on your desire. Meaning, the matter on which each and every letter is, depicted on, each and every letter on you, it comes from the desire.